Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my group presentation for MPU 2222 Integrity of Anti-Corruption. My name is Chai Yivel. Today, I am here to talk about something that affects thousands of Malaysians every single year: tax scam. Scams are not just a minor inconvenience; they destroy service, threaten us, and leave lasting emotional damage of victims and their families according to the Royal Malaysia policy. Malaysia lost over 1 million to scam in recent year alone, and those are only the case there are were reported. In this presentation, I will talk you through six major types of scam that are currently option in Malaysia and online. We will explain how they work, where they are targeted, and how to recognize them, how to protect yourself, and if you are of someone you know has already been scanned and escape web tips to take. Our goal today is simply to make sure that after watching this you will know how to protect yourself and the people around you. So let's all begin. Before we can protect ourselves from them, we need to understand exactly what they are. Let's all go to the six most common type of threat scam in Malaysia today. One, first, the macro scam is one of the oldest and most present scam in Malaysia. In this scam, a caller pretends to be a police official or government official of a representative from institution like Bank Negara of the Malaysia Communication and Multimedia Commission. They call the victim and claim the victim identity has been used in criminal activity, perhaps a drug trafficking case of a fraudulent bank account, and demand that the victim transfer money immediately to abroad arrange. The entire scheme is built on fact and false authority. The second is love scam. Love scam built on humor and emotion. The scammer creates a fake identity, often posing as a successful professional, perhaps a doctor, engineer, or military official working overseas, and build a romantic relationship with the victim over weeks or even months through social media of dating application. Once a deep emotion bond has been established, the scammer facility and emergency, perhaps a medical receipt as a problem with custom and ask for money. The request often escalates over time and victims may lose their entire savings before realizing they have been deceived. The key is person can in a person can the big receive call information that the person often for overseas has been flagged by custom of the police because it contains information taken such as drugs or convenience good. The caller claims the victim identity is linked to the special and demands personal information of a payment to resolve the issue. In reality, no shows purchase exit. The scammer is simply using the future future trouble to extract money of sensitive personal data. The first is banking scam. Banking scam involves transfer information responsibility from a bank or financial institution that contact the victim usually by phone and one of community activity on the victim account, then that guide the victim through steps that April recommended by which actually hand over control of the account to the scam. This may involve sharing a one-time password, transferring funds to a safe account of thoroughly or remote access application onto the victim phone. The first the fight is phishing scam. Phishing scam use different email, SMS message, or fake website to sell personal and financial information. The victim receive a message that looks like it comes from a trust source, their bank or country company, or even the Malaysian governor asking them to click a link and log in. The link linked to a fake website designed to capture username, password, and banking credentials. Once the scammer has this detail, they can change the victim account or steal their identity. The sixth is credit card scam. In a credit card scam, criminals often or victim card details through particular chip card skimming device or ultimate or through phishing. They may also do call the victim pretending to be bank staff and trick them into revealing their card number, CCTV code, or OTP. When this detail, the scammer makes annuity transaction often in small amount of efforts to avoid detection before training the victim credit limit. This six types or scam may look trivial on the surface, but they all share the same playbook. They explore trust, they create urgency, and they manipulate emotion to make the victim act before they have time to think. Now that we know that there is scam let's on look at how they are actually operated. Because once you understand the pattern, they become much easier to spot. Almost every can regard for this type. Follow this same for state process. First step in detail context. The scammer may first contact whatever channel gives the best access to the victim. This it might be a phone call, a WhatsApp message, an email of a friend request for messages on a social media platform or dating app. At this step, everything approach normal and legitimate. The step two is trust building. Once content is established, the scammer work to build trust and create an emotional hook. For a macro scam, this means projecting orientation and fear, making the victim believe they are speaking with a real police official. For a large scam, it means spending weeks building a warm initial relationship. For a spanking scam, it means making to professional stone are protective of a real brand. The step can last anywhere from a few minutes to several minutes. This trick the required. Once the scammer just the victim is successfully trusting of sufficiency of friend, they make their full their ask for money for an OTP or banking transfer for access the victim device of for sensitive personal information. At this point, that typically includes urgency. You must end up of your account will be forgotten. If you do not transfer the money today, you will be arrested. This regulation is designed to stop the victim for passing of thing to think of control someone else. The step four is preparation. What the scammer is or then what they only want money information or both their vanished phone number as disconnect. Social media profile are deleted. This is not child left behind. This is why so many scam cases are difficult to resolve because the criminal divided left not investigation. As for scammer target, the honest answer is that anyone can be victim. However, content group face a bigger risk is elder individuals are frequently targeted because they may be least familiar with digital file techniques and more likely to trust someone who sounds audio on the phone. Young adults are targeted through dating apps and social media where the more emotional management of the scan is more expensive. And third is frequent online shopping and regular banking apps. Users are targeted through phishing and banking scams as they are already accustomed to digital transactions. Your first, your first four is people experiencing financial stress of loneliness are particularly vulnerable as they may be more willing to be live in an spiritual financial operative of a new romantic connection. Understand who the target are help us look out not just for ourselves but for our family member, our friend and our neighbor who may be more at risk. Knowing that scam action is one thinking, knowing how to recognize one in the moment when you are being pressured and convinced is far more valuable. Let's all go through the key warning signs. Young response is how to recognize a scam. You receive an accidental call from someone claiming to be a police officer and bank representative or government official or a government official. Remember, legitimate insurance do not contact you out of the blue to demand money or personal information over the phone. The second is you are asked to transfer money immediately, share an OTP or whether your PIN of password while you know bank or government to party will ever ask you for your OTP and password. Second, you have been chatting regularly with someone online for weeks or months, but they always has an excuse not to ever call or meet in person. This is one of the clearest signs of a cat. And for us is they'll receive an SMS or email with a link asking you to log into your bank, update your account information, or scam a price. Always go directly to an official website, never throw a link in mention. And five, if you are told to you have a one a price emergency money of entitled to a refund, but you must first pay to fee to scam it. Then criminal organization do not ask for armed force fee to return sequence. Yang last, if you are told to act immediately and to keep the matter secret, Chapman reply on forensic allegation to prevent you from conceal someone who might recognize the fact. To revision method, how to protect yourself. The one is never share OTP pin of power with anyone. The second is verify caller immediately by calling the official hotline directly. Third is do not click link in supervision SMS or email. Fourth is enable two-factor authentication on all banking apps. Five is talk to a trusted person before making any large transfer. And last is keep personal information private on social media. The single most powerful thing you can do to protect yourself is to pass. Camera display on your acting in panic. If something feels wrong, if there are pressure, aggressive or security involved, stop, breathe, and breathe before you do anything. Okay. We hope that we anything we have shared today, you will never need to use what we are about said. But if you are someone you know has already fallen victim to a scam, please know that you are not alone and there are concrete steps you can take right now. Step one, stop all contact with the scammer immediately. Step two, do not transfer any more money. Step three, screenshot and save all evidence, chats, or call long emails. Step 4. Contact your bank immediately to freeze or monitor the account. Step 5. Report to the National Scam Reference Center or call 997. Step 6. Lodge a police report at the nearest police station. Before we end today, we want to leave you with one message that we hope you will carry with you and share with everyone you care about. Stay alert, stay safe, say no to scam. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Chayuro. I appreciate your time and attention. Stay safe.